You now tune in with Vigil Sports on the Boss Sport Network in your black world, and also Reason for Rhyme. This is Vigalantee, and I got on the line once again, my man Chauncy Clyde. What's up, Chauncy?
What's up with you, Vigalantee? What's the word?
Not much. Yeah, not much. But I wanted to get on from hip-hop perspective. I know everybody have they top this and top that, but, you know, since you've been an MC and just been holding it down in the Kansas City area for a minute here, I want to let people know right now, you know, like a lot of times when we get people on and people make the politically correct top five, but I want you to say, because I got my top five, we want to discuss who the top five top rappers of all time. That means lyrical, everything. Who's the top five rappers in your opinion?
My top five. You need that in any? Can I put that in any order? You need that from 1 to 5.
Well, you can put it in any order you want to. We'll do that, or you can put the ones you believe the best. Any order. Just give me 5.
Okay. I would definitely go. I would definitely go with the Notorious Big, man. Hey, I felt like he was the total package.
Okay.
But like I said, really my all-time number one is gonna be Big Daddy Kane and the rest of these guys. Just because I felt like they all took something from Kane, you know. But yeah, all of them. Yeah, they all got something from Kane. But my top 5 would be Big Daddy Kane, Nas, Notorious Big, Jay-Z, and whether you like it or not, I would have to go with Eminem.
Okay, Eminem. Yeah. So, okay, let me get this straight. You say Big Daddy Kane's number 1, basically.
No, I'm saying he's my number 1. He's not my number 1 rapper of all time because I felt like his career was up and down. It wasn't consistent. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, so if I was going to go with consistency, like Biggie, he died too early. But I would have to, if I was going with consistency, it would be I would probably go Nas and Jay-Z. You know, them would be because they have been consistent through a long period of time.
Okay. And so Eminem will come behind them?
No.
Wow.
Like,
where would Eminem fall on that top 5?
See, that's what I say. I'm gonna tell you, Eminem is in my top 5 because he's very lyrical, but I can't give Eminem the props for. I don't feel like he really makes good songs, you know, or good music. You know, like he's kind of one-dimensional in my opinion. Like I said, he's got the way that he raps and the different styles he kicks. Now, I think that is really dope. And, you know, like I said, I know it's complex. But I wouldn't say Eminem has classics and hits. He may have a couple, but for as long as he's been in the game, you can't just shout out Eminem songs. Like, you can hear some Nas songs and Jay-Z songs, and you say, hey, those are classics. Like I said, Biggie, he probably would have passed everybody, but he passed on too early. You know what I mean? So, but he was lyrical, and he's got music that's still relevant today. So, that's when I look at it overall. That's how I look at it.
Okay. So, well, me, I say Tupac, not number 1, but I put him at number 5 just because of not necessarily one of the top lyricists when it comes to just bars, but important bars. Definitely one of the top 3. I say Tech 9 because of the multiple skills, you know what I'm saying, multiple styles, skills, lyrically, and his consistency. He may not have a national hit, but go to one of his concerts, you know what I'm saying, you know that yourself because you rock with Tech. Then I definitely have to put LL Cool J, who seemed to be the forgotten guy here. You know, I guess you can do damn near 30 years of music and still don't get the respect you deserve. I don't know how that can happen. And then I say number 1 for me will be between KRS-One and probably, reluctantly saying this, Rakim.
Okay.
Yeah, Rakim. So, but Cannabis used to be on that list, but Cannabis still a dope MC, but he just don't have the other part that you was talking about. And also, like I say, I think Eminem is in there too. So I put Eminem in there because I think Eminem.
Well, Liz, I know you asking the questions, but tell me how Rakim got in there.
I think Rakim do got some classics. I think you can, unlike you said with Eminem, Rakim, you can think about Paid in Full. You can think about Follow the Leader. You can think about Microphone Scene. You know what I'm saying? He got songs that, Mahogany. He actually got those regular songs, so to speak, that you can go back and play right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that he would still be in there, even though it'd be off the strength of what he did in the late 80s and tip of the 90s. Not really mid-90s, but like the 87, 88, 89 to 90. He has enough strength off of those albums that you can play something today and you'll be rocking to it. So I think that's the difference between him and, that goes with your theory of Eminem as the certificates that he may not have or do have, is that Rakim, you still can name about 4 or 5, maybe just off the Page 4 album, and then, let the rhythm hit him. You got some songs that you can go, okay, I can vibe to that. Because, people to this day still talk about Mahogany. They still talk about Page 4. When you put that on the radio, yeah. So that's why I say him.
So you got him over Big Daddy Kane?
See, that's a hard thing. To me, I can move Rakim and put Kane there, because I rock with Kane. I think Kane got just as many hits that he can ride off in the 80s. And I seen Kane rock live early this year, and he ain't nothing changed with him on the mic. But I just think that because of that, those low periods of when he was, switching up styles, and to me, being the lover boy, and to me it was a good move by him because that was always a part of his repertoire. But I think I give Rakim the slight edge with that. But if you put him on slack, I'm taking Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, but Big, if you say Big Daddy Kane was doing the lover boy, while Kane was doing lover boy, Ron was doing nothing.
Well, I agree with you. Yeah, but he had the 18th letter. He came back a little bit later. Anytime you work with Dr. Dre, you damn near gonna wait 5-6 years to get put out anyway. Dr. Dre to me killed Rakim. He killed Rakim, as far as I'm concerned. Rakim, it came back with the 18th letter. People was hyping, and he proved that he could still rock in the 90s, like late 90s.
Right.
And what happened? Well, mid 90s, and then he's waiting on slowpoke Dr. Dre. And I love Dr. Dre, but he's slow as molasses. To come out, and that kind of killed it. To me, it killed it. Now, he still can bust, and I think the right producer can put him in a good position. But that just shows to me the greatness of him, because he don't have to put that out, and he still is missing that. But I think that's because of Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre Aftermath. Anybody get on Aftermath, might as well just yawn and wait. I think 50 Cent and Eminem was lucky that they got their stuff off.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people don't give Eminem the credit that he deserves. I think he's earned it now. I think he don't went through the thing about him being white. Only reason he sells because white people buy it. But yet you see some of our artists try their best to do pop music. So, it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So I think that lyrically, he's proven himself. I think consistency, he's proven himself. I think that the buzz he gets, I think he's also a rapper that is mindful of history of hip-hop. I don't think he does nothing to disrespect it. He talks about the greats. He talks about how LL Cool J was one of his influence. And we know we can see some of his style from Master Ace. You can see the verbal comparison to some early Master Ace stuff. So I think that he deserves some of the props. People are reluctant to make him number one, and I think he ain't got that song that touched somebody's heart yet. I think if he was to ever get anywhere halfway conscious, he might be a problem.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. Yeah, I just think, man, to me, like I said, he's a dope lyricist, but if I hate to play the race card, but man, would he be where he is today if he wasn't white? If
okay. Hey, argue with you on that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what. I say this. I think the first album, it was the shock factor. You know, he white guy rapping this good. But I think that because he had Dr. Dre and who he was signed with, even if he was black, he'd probably be where cannabis would have been at, but with better management.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and so I think that he may not be as big as he is now. It's impossible to say that. But at the same time, let me ask you this. If Jay-Z don't do pop music, would Jay-Z be as big as he was for if the white people wasn't into him?
No, I don't
I'm playing the devil's advocate right now. You know, if white people, if he didn't do no pop music, would Jay-Z be big as he is?
No, I feel like if he didn't do the pop music and if he didn't get the cosign from Biggie, like when Biggie died, that was who Biggie cosign was Jay-Z. So, you know, that's who they had. That's who they had. New York had to look to was Jay-Z.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
Okay, this is going to the thing. We did top five. Never gonna get to discuss to the second part of the discussion. You walk right into it. Jay-Z, Biggie, Eminem, Tupac, Impact, and how those two emerged on top because of the depth. Tell me, how is that possible? Would Jay-Z would have already did it, or because Biggie's death, you saying that Jay-Z wouldn't be as big as he was? That's what you're saying.
I'm saying he would have always been lyrical. Biggie was somebody Jay-Z really respected lyrically, but he never would have been what he is today. Like I said, the two biggest rappers that blew up behind Tupac and Biggie's death was Jay-Z and Master P. Those two took off through the roof after them two passed. You know, so yeah, now Jay-Z wouldn't be, and like with Eminem, like I told you, he is dope and taking nothing away from him. But it's a lot of white rappers out here, and none of them are on his status. You know, and I know it's white rappers out here just as lyrical, if not more. You know, but because of who he's surrounded, he just came along at the right time.
I don't think that there's no white rapper out here that can mess with Eminem. I think Eminem would body any white rapper to try to go up against him. To be honest with you, I think Eminem.
Well, Vince, I'm gonna talk about something that you kind of put me on. I watch enough Smack and King of the Dot to know that it's some real animals out here. There's some white guys, you know. So yeah, I think it's some of them verses I hear from them. You put that on a beat, and it's marking a lot of stuff that Eminem does.
But let me ask you this though: what is the stigma with battle rap? Yeah, outside of A-Bird, Head Ice, and a few others who can really do music.
So hey, dude, that's why we not battle rappers. Hey, we want to have sales. Battle rappers is unfair.
Yeah, I love battle rappers. But you got Big T, you got Arsenal. Yeah, you know. There's some good battle rappers out there that can make good music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm just saying though, I just think that Eminem will body the rappers that's out there that's in his division. White rapper, Asher Crawford, all them guys, Eminem will kill them. You know what I'm saying? Eminem will kill a bunch of black rappers, let alone his own race. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying this. I believe that Jay-Z probably would have still been as big because of his business savvy and the Dame Dash, because of what Dame Dash was bringing to the table. I think he still would have made it regardless of Biggie. Now the question would be, if Biggie lived, this is why I got to throw back at you Biggie fans. And I like Biggie, but he's not my top MC. Biggie fans, who's saying Biggie's third album? What if it was a fluke? What if that album, what if Biggie couldn't make that transition himself into the 2000s? Then what? Because you never ignore that because he passed away. You know what I'm saying? And so you think that Biggie could have made the transition?
Oh, yeah.
To 2000?
I know, because the thing, like I said, the reason I know he could have made the transition because he was the 2000s. Like, Biggie didn't go after nobody's style. Biggie, like I said, you hear a lot of Kane in him, but he wasn't there to sound like Kane. He put his own with it. The thing is, everybody on the East Coast was trying to sound like Biggie. So, he'd have made the transition no problem.
Okay, because Biggie was using some of that influence through pop, you know, that West Coast sound, that funk sound. It wasn't necessarily New Yorkers like he was when he first got in the game. You know, he had a lot of New York production then. The production kind of swinged a little bit. So you're saying that by the time 2000 came around, when hip-hop kind of made another change in how they went about music and pop, that Biggie would have been able to take that player status into the 2000s.
Oh, yeah, easy. Easy, because he, like I said, he could rap about, man, anytime, that's why people like Scarface, they able to stick around, because, man, when you're a great storyteller, when you're a great storyteller, you don't really have to adapt, you just do you, you know, and people try to,
I agree with you on that, but I'm saying, even with Scarface, and I love Scarface, to me, one of the greatest stories tellers outside of Slick Rick in the world, but, my thing is this, though. Not that he would still be good as an MC and doing his thing, with the younger crowd, take away his death, would have followed him into the 2000s, up to 2013, where Jay-Z now stands bigger than ever, billionaire and all the stuff with the Lil' Kim and all the stuff and dealing with Puffy and all that. You trying to tell me by 2013, Biggie would have still been as relevant as Jay-Z is now?
Yeah, because still to this day, I tell you what, if Jay-Z died tomorrow, we're not rapping no Jay-Z song. We respect Jay-Z. He's in that Master P category. We respect him for the business moves they have made. It ain't for their music.
Man, I ain't the biggest Jay-Z fan in the world, but man, Jay-Z got a plethora of hits that people would be singing and showing respect, and Brooklyn would definitely show him love just like Brooklyn showed Biggie love. I think Jay-Z is iconic.
But he don't have the songs like Biggie had. Biggie had songs like Jay-Z is great. He is great, but he's not gonna. He ain't gonna touch the people like Biggie touched them. You know, hey, Jay-Z's corporate America, but Jay-Z's smart. He knows how to get money, and that's no knock. But that's it. He's a corporate guy. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay, so we get at the Biggie. You said Biggie will make the transition. You said that Big Daddy Kane is one of your top rappers and your top 5. Okay. Well, once again, Chauncy Clyde, I thank you for coming on the show. Let people know where they can find you at, man.
Man, you can find me at Chauncy Clyde Twitter, Chauncy Clyde Facebook. Man, you need them verses, hit me up at ChaunceyClyde@yahoo.com. Man, hey, Google me, man. Chauncy Clyde, hey, I'm there. You gonna find me.
No doubt. This is Vigalantee for Ball Sport and Vigil Sports in your black world, reading for rhyme. Out.